Am I the a-hole for reminding my brother he wasn't there for his daughter's birth when he was joking about my reaction to my son? My wife and I, 25 male, recently had our beautiful 4-month-old son, our first. After he was born we were calling our families to let them know. We FaceTimed my mom so she could meet her grandson. My wife was pointing the camera at me while I was holding him. I was sobbing the whole time. That triggered my wife and mom to start crying, so that made me even more emotional because I was so happy our son was finally here. My brother and sister were staying at my mom's around that time, so they were on the call too. Anyways, for some reason after my brother, 27 male, pointed out how funny it is to him that I was crying. And yeah, he's one of this men don't cry guys. We are used to it by now. However, I didn't like him laughing about an important moment in my life like it was no big deal to cry about. It was the birth of my son. When we were at my mom's house my son started crying because he was hungry. So my brother said, "Looks like he's his daddy's son then." I asked him what he meant by that. He says it's because of me crying like a little bee. But don't worry, hopefully Kai, my son, doesn't end up as bad as me. My brother thought it was funny, but to be honest it really irked me. It's not the first time he says something about that, and not like I haven't told him it's annoying and he needs to stop. My response was pretty much better, that I cried like a bee then ran like a bee like you. Reminding him that he didn't even go see my niece when she was born until over a month later because he didn't want to be involved at first. He's somewhat involved even now, so it was already a touchy subject for him. My mom got mad at us both. Bro was obviously offended by it. So bad he didn't even want to say bye when we left. He won't stop acting like I was a huge a-hole for bringing something personal for him when he was poking fun at me. Don't know now if that was going too far. He got a taste of what it feels like being made fun of, but does it make me an a-hole?